So are you looking to get into streaming? Do you know how to start? Do you know what you need? Well, if you don't, you're in luck, because I got you covered. I'm JD Magic 44, and I'm going to give you a little magic for your stream. What's going on, y'all? Once again, I'm JD Magic 44, and I'm here to help y'all out if I can. So this is going to be the first of hopefully a good few videos I'm going to title Stream Magic. It's going to be for people who are getting into or just beginning streaming. Whether it's you been at it for a while and just need some help with it, for someone who's done it a while for themselves, or if you have no clue what you're doing and just need to start with a clean slate. Either way, I'm going to have you covered. So as a disclaimer, I am not like a pro streamer or anything. I'm not partnered. I am affiliated with Twitch. So I have had some success. So I'm just not some rando trying to give you tips that has no clue what he's doing at least. I got a little bit of experience. So I'm going to share that with you. And I'm going to give you the easy ways and the hard ways. But for now, we're going to focus on just the bare necessities to get you started. Whether you're doing video games and streaming like I do, if you want to pursue art and stream, or if you want to do music, whether it be playing instrument or actually singing and stream that live, or if you just want to do chatting or traveling and stream that as well. Either way, I'm going to show you step by step the things you absolutely need to have to stream. Anything extra I'll cover in later videos, and I'll explain to you why those are going to be, good to have and how they'll help and whatnot. But for now, like I said, only the essentials. So to kickstart off, I'm going to start with my specialty, streaming gameplay. So first thing you're going to need is something to play. You can do a console. For an example of a console, here is my Glacier Edition PS4 because I'm fancy. So you can also do a computer, gaming PC, or a laptop. Little disclaimer here. The laptop that I'm showing you is not a gaming PC. You would definitely want to get a gaming PC to game with for obvious reasons. And if not, having a dedicated graphics card, even if you have lesser specs, is going to help a lot out for doing that. Both are good for streaming though. So you know what you're going to be actually gaming on now. Next thing you're going to need is something to be heard with for your audio. I recommend if you're going to do gaming for a console, you're going to need a headset. It's the bare minimum. I wouldn't say use a camera audio. Usually they're pretty terrible. Best thing you do there is plug your headset into the controller or to the console itself and use that audio. Here you see a wired headset set up. Wireless variety will work just as well, so whatever your preference, just go with what feels good to you. And what you're also going to need, which I should have probably mentioned earlier, is for everything you need obviously a good internet connection to stream with. That's a necessity. So we're going to move on to art. A lot of people like to just stream themselves doing whatever art to do, whether it be sculptures or drawing, crafting, anything. So bare minimum for that, you absolutely need a camera for obvious reasons to show your work. Here we have the Logitech C922 webcam. Basic webcam gets the job done for most streaming and recording needs. For artwork, you might want something a little bit more sophisticated, but for a bare minimum, this will definitely get it done as it shoots in 1080p at 30 frames per second. Just get your lighting correct and you'll have a wonderful camera to record whatever you need. For better options, you'll probably want to go with a DSLR or a mirrorless camera, of which I can kind of go over the differences in those and comparisons in a later video. After that, you're going to need a microphone of such. A headset I wouldn't really recommend in this scenario depending on how your setup is going to be. So generally a USB mic will work best. So this is the Blue Yeti mic that I use. It's a USB mic. Blue Yeti kind of sets the standard for microphones and whatnot. They're a very popular brand. They're going to give you a much better sound option as opposed to the mic you would get on a headset. You're going to get options for adjusting your gain and pattern for the microphone to really give you more power over how you sound and overall better quality. Next, I'll recommend a lighting setup, which you can use this for anything. I wouldn't say you absolutely have to have it for gaming, but for artwork, to properly light what's going to be seen and yourself as well, I'm going to really recommend you get some sort of lighting setup. Here you have a very basic vlogging ring light here. Good for up close recording, especially if you're going to do any kind of gaming and just have it centered on your face there with your webcam. For artwork, you generally want a bigger light, like a standard ring light that you'd set on a stand. If not, if you have the option to natural lighting like you see here in this window, it's perfect for anything like that. It's going to be your all-around cheapest option, obviously, since you have to actually pay for it depending on where you are. Other than that, if you get your own lighting set up with a bigger ring light or perhaps some clamp lights and kind of adjust how those look, you'll get much better options for your lighting as well, and can even make up for quality of camera. If you don't have necessarily the best camera, lighting really is king when you're recording. So next up, we're gonna have music. Don't need a camera, I'll recommend one, but like I said, we're doing necessity, so no camera really necessary if you're doing music, be it singing or instruments or both. However, you are gonna need something to transmit audio very well. Headset definitely I wouldn't recommend unless you don't have any other option. Plus that'd be kind of awkward to set up depending on how you're doing it. Definitely gonna strongly recommend a good USB mic or an XLR setup with it to get you the highest quality of sounds and mixing capabilities. Lots of choices on those. And that's really all you need to stream music is the audio. That's it. You're mostly listening there. And finally, what we're going to move on to is just chatting, or if you're doing some kind of travel. For that, once again, audio. There's really no need for a camera unless you're doing something for traveling, obviously, in which case you do want to show what's going to be seen, obviously. It won't be any fun just talking through what you're seeing. I say no fun, but for those that are visually impaired, I guess you don't really have an option, so. But yeah, good clear audio for traveling, definitely you want to do a camera. And that about wraps it up. That covers the basic necessities you'll need just to start streaming, whether it be for a career or for a hobby. You're going to have lots of options for extra stuff and accessories. I can go over those in a later video and show you the pros and cons of having those for each different types. But to get you on the ground, off the ground and going, this is it. This is what you need to do. So for further tips and tricks, just come follow me, JD Magic 44. I'll be posting more videos like this if this one does well. If you don't mind, just like and comment there. Tell me what you liked, tell me what you didn't like. If you have any questions, right down there in the comment section, hit me up. And like I said, likes really help out as well. And if you need anything else you want to see or you want to be entertained, just follow me on my Twitch page at JDMagic44 at twitch.com. I'll have a link in the description as well, and on my page. And that's gonna do it for me today, y'all. So good luck, have fun, and I'll catch y'all later. I'm JD Magic 44. I'm out.